I'm come from Reggio Emilia, and I'm here with you, gently invited by the organization, to speak about my experience as an iPhone developer. What I wanted to say is that I started my career as a web developer, doing it for about 10 years. I'm saying this because the fact that I've done this job for so long time caused me to have a lack of stimulus at a certain point. And starting developing for iPhone mobile, for me was a new motivations and give me new stimulating things to increase my job possibility. I'm saying this also because I would like to express to you some suggestions if you would like to enter this fantastic world of iPhone development. I mean, you can also do some other jobs, some other works, for example, a standard programmer or web programmer, but if you feel inside to move on the device developing, feel free to do it, because this is, I think, a unique experience. In fact, as I wrote on the slide, programming apps and games for iPhone is an extraordinary occasion to broaden and improve my developer skills. Why I'm saying this? Because programming for mobile devices like iPhone has got lots of issues that you cannot find in other environments like web development. For example, try to think about the performance issues that are proper of this kind of device. So that's why I say broaden, because these are new challenges that, like a developer, I like to solve and I like to face up to in my daily work. And another thing that I have to say is concerning not just the development, technically speaking, but also the App Store. And I found that is a perfect platform because it helps also to organize your work to manage your earnings. What does it mean now? What does it mean exactly? Try to imagine that you are dependent on some companies, or you work for some organizations, and would like to also improve your earnings. So the money that you get. App Store gives you this possibility. So you can work for iPhone, manage your money as well. This is a great opportunity for all developers. Let me just spend a couple of words about the technology that are useful to work with for iPhone. And undoubtedly, you have to choose Objective-C and all the tools that Apple provides. They allows you to create native applications and games that are the best one also for performance issues, as I mentioned before. But don't underestimate also other possibilities. For example, if some of you use technologies like popular Flash, if you like it or not like it, Flash, I'm not interested in this, but experimenting the new packagers also can give you interesting things for game development. So, like a free developer, you have to know Objective-C because it's the first choice. But try to look around also other technologies like Flash, ActionScript 3, and the packager. It's also worth mentioning HTML5, jQuery, and PhoneGap that can traduce web applications into native applications. And this is a discussion that also is related to gaming. $99, if I remember well, for a year. But I can assure you that is very trustworthy because Apple gives you all you need to develop the application. Joining this iOS developer program, this is my personal experience, proved to be very, very advantageous in terms of resources about iPhone programming and material regarding apps management. You can find on the Apple website everything you need to know to start learning, developing applications for iPhone and games for iPhone. Apple really assists you. So it's worth to become an Apple developer. And as this slide mentioned, you can find the video, code examples, and all other kind of stuff that you need to work. This is just a screenshot of the iOS Developer Center with the main link to the main resource centers. If one of you wants to start developing applications and games for iPhone, probably sooner or later it will have to face up to this kind of list of things. These are the provisioning files needed for testing on your mobile device and the distribution of your application. Why I choose this specific topic to share with you? Because for example, some collaborators, some colleagues have found this topic cumbersome, hard to follow. You have to follow a lot of steps just to have the possibility to test an application on your device. Some of them refused to continue because they didn't want to solve all these problems. But as I told you before, Apple assists you also in this. If very simple, even if the steps are so many and maybe they are really so easy, but in the Developer Center you can find all the documentation you need to solve it one by one. So don't be discouraged, don't be in hurry above all, but just read what the documentation online that Apple provides and you will solve these steps. Just to be clear, provisioning files are fundamental because, and certificates are fundamental because they allow you to test your application on your iPhone, so the actual iPhone, not simulator. I'm talking about your iPhones, but the distribution provisioning files are the one that allows you later to upload the application on the App Store through iTunes Connect. So this is a very important section.